On a mysterious moonlit night, Spider-Man was swinging between skyscrapers when he heard strange whispers on the criminals' radio waves. A group of poachers had kidnapped a rare lion from a nature reserve, planning to sell it on the black market. Peter Parker couldn't ignore this and decided to intervene immediately. Spider-Man followed the criminals' signals until he reached an old warehouse on the outskirts of the city, where he found the lion locked inside a huge cage. The animal was growling angrily, trying to break through the cage, but the steel bars held him back. Around him, a group of armed men were discussing the huge sum they would receive for selling the lion. With lightning speed, Spider-Man leaped from the roof, spitting out his webs in all directions, surprising and scattering the criminals. The fight began, using his speed and hand-to-hand combat skills to take down his enemies one by one. One of them tried to escape with a truck loaded with cages of other animals, but Spider-Man unleashed a massive web and held it in place. After taking down all the enemies, he headed toward the cage. He noticed that its lock was electronic and complex. He used his intelligence to quickly reconnect the wires, and with the press of a button, the door opened. The lion slowly emerged, eyeing Spider-Man warily. The lion realized Spider-Man was his ally. Spider-Man realized he couldn't leave the lion in the city, so he used his webbing to carefully guide him away from the warehouse. The lion walked beside him through alleys and side streets until they reached a truck belonging to the Wildlife Conservation Center, which had arrived after Spider-Man sent a distress signal. Before leaving, the lion turned and looked at Spider-Man as if to thank him, then climbed into the truck to return to his natural habitat. Spider-Man smiled under his mask and watched the truck drive away. Spider-Man leaped back up to the top of the skyscrapers, ready for another adventure.